again with another reaction video for you all. This is a band, I think I've done one reaction of them already, and I can't remember the song now off the top of my head. I can't remember what the song was. I can't remember what the video was. I think this is a band, a Spinetta band maybe? Did Spinetta go into this band? No, was it a Charlie Garcia band? I can't remember. They're called Invisible. Invisible. I definitely did a reaction to them before. This one has been suggested to me by a chap called Manu Foppiano. Manu Foppiano has asked me to do this reaction, and I think other people have mentioned Invisible as well a few times. This is a song called Los Libros de la Buena Memoria. Let me know how my pronunciation is. Los Libros de la Buena Memoria. Anyway, yeah. Let's just go straight for it, shall we? Let's just go straight for it. Let's go and play this track. Let's work this out. Okay.
En tibia, sueños al jadear, desde su boca de verdeado dulzor, y entre los libros de la buena memoria se queda oyendo como un ciego frente al mar. Mi voz le llegará, mi boca también. Tal vez le confiaré que eras el vestigio del futuro. Rojas y verdes, luces del amor, prestidigitan bajo un halo de rouge. Qué sombra extraña te ocultó de mi guiño, que nunca oíste la hojarasca crepitar. Pues yo te escribiré, yo te haré llorar, mi boca besará toda la ternura de tu acuario.
Sorry, I got to pause it for a second. I'm not sure that was a good place to pause or not. It's so minimalist. It's so like gentle. You know, it's just like, and like you can sort of hear every little. There's a little ting there. There's a little bing there. There's a little bum. You know what I mean? You can hear everything so kind of like sort of slow and gentle, but sort of kind of beautiful. And like even the voice, I can't understand what he's saying. Of course, we know this, but yeah, it's just like it's haunting, and it's like yeah, you got a picture like just from the lyrics, like the books of memory, whatever it is. You can imagine the guys thinking about stuff, thinking about the past, thinking about things that happened before, and like there's obviously like poignancy and like emotion in his thoughts and his memories. You know, I don't know what he's remembering if he's talking about memories, but you know, we've all got memories of things that happened, things we wish we'd done, things that wish hadn't happened, things we wish we'd said, things we wish we hadn't said. You know, and you just kind of get a picture of like someone just thinking back over the past and you know, going over what they could have done differently. You know, that's kind of like the vibe that I'm getting. And just talking about vibe, the vibe of the music is just so he's definitely one to just put your headphones on and close your eyes, and you know what I mean. He's not one to um, it's not one to have playing while you're doing things, you know. Like with my music, I put some heavy metal on and I go and do some stuff, you know. Heavy metal's playing in the background, you know. I'll put some comics away or something, or I don't know, build a bridge. I don't know, no, I wouldn't build a bridge, but you know, it's good background, you know. It's loud, but this is it's so kind of like downplayed and quiet and peaceful. Like you kind of just want to shut your eyes, put some big headphones on, and just drift off in your own world, you know, listening to it, you know.
Enrojeciera en sed, o las impalas recorrieran tu estante, no volverías a triunfar en tu alma. Yo sé que harías largos viajes por llegar. Parado estoy aquí, esperándote. Todo se oscureció, ya no sé si el mar descansará. Crecido un tallo en el nogal, la luz habrá tiznado gente sin fe. Esta botella se ha vaciado también, que ni los sueños se cobijan del rumor. Licor, no vuelvas ya, deja de reír. No es necesario más, ya se ven los tigres en la lluvia.
Yeah, that was cool stuff, man. That was very, very, very interesting. I was trying to work out what the instruments were. I mean, I'm not sure if this is a Charlie Garcia band, and maybe a lot of the music was coming off of keyboards with different tones on. Like there was a little bit would come on, and I thought it was a mouth organ, and you saw me smile like because it came out of nowhere, and I wasn't expecting it. And then I think to myself, is that a mouth organ? And I thought to myself, is it an accordion? And I was kind of, and then I thought to myself, maybe it's just like a keyboard, but like set to that tone. You know, 'cause I know Charlie Garcia, when I see him doing live thing with the Ete Ledu, was it? 3 keyboards and a piano on top of each other kind of thing. So, you know, multiple at the same time. So it could have been that there was some keyboards making a lot of those noises. But that was such a kind of like textured composition. When you're just closing your eyes, a little bit of that, a little bit of this, a little bit of this, and you kind of like, it all kind of like, and it feels like it's not like I would say when I say it's all over the place, I don't mean it's like in a disarray. I just mean it's like you don't know where it's going to come next. Like it's not like a rhythm that repeats itself over and over again. You know, it's not like you've heard that. Apart from a little bit of drum in the back, ting, but even that would do a little bit different every now and again. It's like when you're shutting your eyes and listening to it, you don't know what sound is going to come up next because it's like it kind of like overlaps each other and sort of textures within each other and like so. I don't know. It's like I just felt that it wasn't predictable. Like you didn't know what was going to come up next, kind of thing. It was all like nice and slow, but it wasn't like You know, sometimes you listen to an instrument and it makes a riff, does the same sound over and over again, and that's the bit that carries you along. With this one, it was just like eyes closed, a little bit of that, a little bit of this. Oh, what's that noise there? Oh, like little noises, like but beautifully done and like interesting to listen to, but also not predictable. You didn't know what was going to come next. The only thing that was maybe seemed to repeat was just the drum tick, and that was like every. Obviously, you got to have some kind of rhythm behind it, and even it wasn't like that was repetitive. It's just like it's repetitive to the stage where he's like, "Oh, that's getting annoying." Not that kind of repetitive, but yeah, it was just like, yeah, it was very interesting, very cool to listen to, but definitely one for you to. I mean, you could play that when you wanted to go to sleep. They're not because it was boring, because it's just so relaxing. It's like a peaceful and like you could just drift off. You can drift off on the little different melodies going on. You just close your eyes and like, yeah. And have a nice pleasant sleep listening to it, not saying it's boring, not suggesting that at all, just that it's so calming and peaceful and interesting and melodic and cool to listen to that you'll just get carried away on the vibe and fall to sleep and have a good night's rest, I'm sure. Yeah, but it's not one for like listening to for energy. I don't think it's not like one that's going to make you run a marathon or anything like that. It's just like a one to just like chill, relax, calm. That's my impression anyway. I mean, obviously everyone gets different things out of their music. Maybe some people, it gives them a different vibe, gives them energy, who knows. But for me, that's for one to listen to sort of contemplate, to hear all the little bit of things going on. Almost, not going to say hypnotic, but you could just, I can imagine there was an evil scientist who wanted to hypnotize people. He'd play that while messages are going on around it going, "You are very relaxed. You will now go and rob the bank for me," that kind of thing. But maybe I read too many comic books. But anyway, that was cool. That was Invisible with Los Libros de la Buena Memoria. And that was suggested to me by Manu Fopiano. So thank you very much for that suggestion. I enjoyed that track. Quite different to sort of a lot of the stuff I've listened to. I think it might have been Charlie Garcia. I'm guessing it's Charlie Garcia, but I can't remember now. My brain is... I've done lots of music stuff, and so it's I'm getting there. I'm learning more as I go along, obviously, but it's not all in there forever. But yeah, that was good stuff. Cool stuff. Cheers for suggesting it. Gracias Pamira Vrova Mayana para otro video. Cheers.